phone. It wouldn't switch. Hmm. Guess it's been a day. Sue's been watching The Boys all day.
Oh, cuckoo with it.
So you might hear some loudness in the background. Um, their mom or their dad is working, and their mom is took Phoebe home. Phoebe came down for Christmas, and she had to go home today. So her mom is driving to and from South Carolina, Charleston, today. So we're watching so that she did not have to take the boys on that long drive. And it took her, the roads were so crowded, it took her, what'd she say, 3 hours to get out of South Carolina? I really need to grab a pen. Be right back. Talk to them for a second.
Oh, well, hi. Well, I hope if you celebrated Christmas, it was a good one. Christmas was fun. I love watching kids open their gifts. I probably need to turn that light on, but until she gets back, I'll sit here and chat. How are you? She might be back.
I have my bangs up and they're bugging me. They're bugging me. I can't just look at myself. Whoa!
Blindy?
Blinded by the light. Right. Who's here? Who's here? Jackie's in the house. Noellen's in the house. Oh, we got all kinds of people. Nana, Nana, Nana. Donna Sneed. Hey, hey. Lady in Waiting, Midwest Charm. Lots and lots of people. Well, thanks, guys. We appreciate you. Oh, 20 people in here already. Holy cow. That's awesome. Whew. We appreciate you. So we have lots of stuff in the Buy It Now. I don't know if you saw the video that we did this week. We did a couple of videos. We did on Monday, I think it was. We did the estate sale. I put the video out for the estate sale that we went to.
That was fun.
It was fun. And that one's got almost 10,000 views on it as of today.
Moly. Apparently, it was fun for a lot of others too.
And we put out yesterday the haul.
Oh, yeah.
So there's that.
You see all the goodies we brought home.
And so
some of them, it looks like you got put up. What did I tell you about that? You put that up? What's that doing out here?
it's in the Buy It Now. I was going to show it.
Right.
You put the price on it.
I guess I did.
She's yelling at me.
I'm trying to keep everything. I hate shopping.
Well, so it's just 3 of those. Yeah. So some things I have in the Buy It Now. So this is this is probably one of my favorite of all of the items.
I love it. It's got some damage to it, but that's all right.
So it's definitely got some patina, which is lovely. It does have some dents, like you can kind of see right here. But this is ivory. This is so we can sell it because it is what do you call it? Band. Yeah, it came out. This is from the 1800s. So this was pre-ivory ban. It's fantastic. So I think it's only $30. Yeah. You priced it. So it's in the Buy It Now. It's awesome. And then we also have where's the little the little copper one.
This one right here?
On my side, it's very fun.
This one is spoken for, so I'm gonna pull this one aside.
Okay. And then this is in the Buy It Now also. They kind of sort of go together, but not. So it's small, but it's super cute. So also in the Buy It Now.
I did say I see. I've got a good eye for this stuff. I was
Sarah's not buying it. Let me make sure that gets pulled out of the Buy It Now. If I put it up on the website.
Yes, please.
You want to show some of the other spectacular?
Oh, dude, I need a drink after my afternoon. I tell you.
You do. That's true. I mean, that's fair.
Let's see. We got some of your typical measures of the antique variety. This one's got a bit of a break on there, but I still love
that one's actually in the auction and has a pre-bid. So that'll be like one of the first things.
This one was one of my favorites. My pineapple. It's my little pineapple, and I believe, if I'm reading all these marks correctly, that's a sterling top on there. I haven't cleaned that yet. I've been playing with some of the silver cleaning stuff this evening, and I just love doing it. But it's a nice crystal. It has mark on the bottom. Everything's been ground down, so it's got a nice round bottom to it. I think it's fabulous. So there's that. What is this? What is this? Well, this is one of the old things. I got this a while back. I got one of those. It's a pewter one. Little cup, I guess. I don't think it's one of the sommelier ones, but I actually think it might be a sommelier cup. So, taste your wine.
All right, we'll go ahead and start running. I'll run with this folding ruler since we have it here, and it does have a pre-bit on it. So I'm gonna sneeze. I'm trying not to. I'm sorry.
Achoo!
Achoo, right.
There she goes. Bless you.
There we go.
And bless you one more time.
So it is broken here at about the 34 mark on this side, and the 38 on that side. So it is broken there. That is in the pictures. So that most people just sort of fold them up anyway and
make the stars out of them or some kind of a design. It's fun. Well, thank you, Ms. Norris, for sharing our live stream. We appreciate that. Also, hearts are a fun thing.
Yes, double tapping the screen for hearts helps us be found. It is one of the great ways that you can support us without it costing a dime.
So, if you find something amusing, throw up a heart.
That's right. That's right. That's right. So just a cute little ruler I found in there.
I think Watson Donna's going right there.
I believe she is.
Way to go, Donna.
Let's see. I do have some things that are not in there.
And Donna sent a message saying she got her spoon. I found a silver spoon for Donna this past week, and I just had to send it to her because it had the little D engraved on there.
Yeah, if you saw the haul, or not the haul video, the video in the estate, I'm literally standing there going, Watson Donna, tell her no. Tell her no.
Tell her no more spoons.
And then after the camera went off, or I edited it out, I can't remember which, she's like, but this one has a D on it, right? For Watson Donna.
It was made for Donna.
So this is just a ball jar that we decoupage some napkins on. If anybody,
I need that one.
If anybody, did you?
Maybe.
You could have. You did a lot of these jars.
You did a lot of them. Shirley got that one.
So we have
Shirley, Merry Christmas.
Tonight is going to be a little bit of a combination of DIY and home decor because we did not do a show yesterday.
And we got stuff. So
and we got stuff. We gotta be making our way out of here.
Gotta get the winter stuff out and get looking forward to spring.
So we have a cute handmade little basket. It's signed. Got little butterflies painted on it. Little handmade basket. Let's see. Measuring was right here.
That's a nice little one.
Where did it go?
I have not touched a measuring thing.
Right, I'm gonna grab. You gonna grab one off the table?
There's one on the table.
There's one on the table by the screen.
Okay.
Okie dokie. All right, this one is about 9 inches by 5 inches by 4 inches.
5 inches tall?
From here to here.
Oh, okay.
Including the handle.
Is that handmade?
It is handmade. Handmade and hand signed.
Oh, fancy. But not a Longaberger.
Not Longaberger.
Somebody else, though.
Yeah, it takes a lot of work to do these baskets. I used to basket weave many, many, many moons ago when we lived in Hawaii. All right, that's going to pass.
Did you make Hawaiian baskets?
I made pineapple baskets.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
I think so. So we've got this old...
It's a knife sharpener.
Knife sharpener. It's like a pumice stone, a whetstone. Pretty red handle.
It's well used. I'm guessing they sharpened quite a bit of knives with that thing.
Okay.
Okay.
I am. I'm not in Do Not Disturb. I do not think you can text me whatever you want. It won't bother me. I won't pay any attention.
Way to go. Get those juices flowing.
cute little red hammer. Look at this little bitty guy.
But it needs a little tack hammer.
Great to keep in your booth.
It's a little tacky. Jean-Luc really likes that hammer.
He has his own.
I know. I just don't let him know we're selling it.
This isn't his.
He thinks it's cute and adorable.
This was in a drawer. You wouldn't know anything about it.
Okay.
Gosh. This is not his hammer. His hammer has a label saying Jean-Luc.
That's true. You did label it.
So that I would know. You know, here, we'll just do a whole red set. If y'all are interested. So I've got this little strainer, this cute red hammer, and this knife sharpener. We'll just do them all for one money. See if anybody's interested in that.
Well, there you go. You can squish stuff with your hammer and shove it into your strainer. And make some fresh juice.
If not, these will end up in a vignette somehow. I haven't quite imagined yet, but I figured I should at least run them. I don't think I've run them since I haven't. As you're watching Dexter. I mean, we're not, but you know, we'd used to.
Well, there's the new season stuff now. The Dexter. The making of a Dexter.
So this is an old tin can.
Old tin cup. That's
made into a little birdhouse.
It's a little birdhouse can. Cup can. It's a cup can. Everybody needs tin cup.
And Michael's here.
Welcome in. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
And Jackie's bidding. Whoop, whoop.
Way to go, Jackie. It's very Christmassy, though.
Trey's there. Ruth and Ruby.
This is your first purchase with us. Well, thank you so much.
So I found this cute little timepiece with the hands that glow in the dark. Yep, I'll be happy to rerun the hammer. Oh, I might have this in that clock. It listed actually, not a click, a clock. I typed clock, which is a real word last time I checked.
Oh, buzz, buzz, buzz. Thank you, Noellen. Somebody's on it. Whoop, whoop. I forgot.
So it's a little foldable pocket clock, little travel clock. Hands glow.
From who is that? Equity?
Equity, yes.
I know.
I love the color of the case, little caramely case.
I just love these old clocks. I just find them fun.
And Michael takes it.
Nice.
Rerunning the Petite Hammer. Yeah, I bet you do from referrals, right? Sue, did you get any cranberry sauce? All three, yes.
For Christmas, no.
Sorry, I thought you just wanted the hammer.
All three.
No problem. I can rerun all three. I thought you
really
just wanted the hammer
sauce, but
no, I made manicotti. So I make meat and cheese manicotti.
Well, it would have gone good with the pork that I was served.
That's true. I think Ethan did bake pork.
And he also made a very nice salmon.
I just forgot to change the weight.
That was really tasty.
I don't eat meat, so I couldn't tell you. But everybody did say it was really good. Meat, fish. Yes, I don't eat fish. I don't eat things that swim.
When did you stop eating meat?
I do eat meat. I do not eat fish.
All right, Michael gets the set.
All right, I'm loving this rusty, crusty scraper. I love all of the old paint and everything on it. I think it's cool. I have recently seen people doing this and then decoupaging pictures on here, which seems like it would be pretty cool. I may do that if it doesn't sell. So I think that's a cool idea.
I'm all crafty with it.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. We are in Jacksonville, Florida. Hey, and one of our not viewers popped into our booth today. I was pulling some stuff for an order, and she's like, "Wait, I know you." Do you sell on Whatnot? Yes, I do.
Cranberry cookies sound delicious.
All right, I have one little nutcracker left.
I am still owed to Melissa a batch of biscotti.
Biscotti.
And I think the first and only time I made it with cranberries
made
and
it-
white chocolate.
You've made it twice.
Okay.
But never for us.
Oh, so just for my sister and Ashley.
Uh-huh.
Well, because she loves biscotti.
Even though literally every year I ask her.
Yes, you do. So apparently I'll have to do some before the New Year's. So that gives me a few days. Gives me a few days. I can do it.
I have these two adorable vintage cookie cutters.
Is that a baby cow or a dog?
I think it's a dog. And I'm going to guess a chick.
Looks like a chick. Definitely looks like a chick. Got a little dent.
I mean, it could be maybe a cow, but I think it's a dog.
I was thinking maybe like a baby cow. Baby cow and baby chick.
Calf. A calf it could be. Na. Goodness, did I forget to change the time? Dang it.
A tin, definitely. A nice old-fashioned tin.
Yeah, really cute.
All soldered into place. God, I imagine back in the 30s, they probably sold these for like a penny a piece.
Well, it's not the 30s.
It's not the 30s.
And frankly, $6 is practically a penny these days. What was that? We got those, what did Paige call them, gibbets?
Gibbets for the shoes.
The things.
The Crocs.
Yeah, so.
Croc decoration.
Sue picked out this one for me because I got my first pair ever.
I cannot believe you bought Crocs. Come on.
And we were buying them for my son-in-law and my grandsons. Those little things are $5 each. I had no idea. No idea.
All right, this is Pewter.
That seems crazy. Doesn't that seem crazy?
There's a marking on the handle as well as on the back because I guess it was some sort of wine tasting class and this was part of your class thing. I probably need to adjust that light because I've been doing it differently for the camera when I'm taking pictures. Probably need to tone down my white.
Tone down your white. And Ruth and Ruby takes it.
She's going to be tasting some wine.
Ooh, this is a good one, guys. This is mud pie. They no longer make this pattern anymore. They no longer make these scoops anymore. And I love this. And I kept it for myself and I've never used it. So I'm letting it go. Let it go. Oh my gosh, my granddaughter singing that song is flippin' hilarious. So it's like an old doorknob on the handle and then a nice heavy duty metal scoop.
That baby girly here, she really does like that microphone.
And this is glass. This is not plastic. That is a glass knob. I mean, it's not vintage. It's just made to look vintage, right? But it is mud pie.
Nice little scooper.
I think they sold for like close to $20 each when we sold them.
Yeah. Good eye. I like this one.
So I have an old toaster. This is a two-sided toaster. So you would put your bread there, little heating up there. So vintage toaster. I saw, what did somebody have this made into a lamp? That was super cute. We saw that somewhere recently, an antique store maybe, that it was made into a vintage lamp. And that was pretty cute. Turn it over and you could use it as a floral frog. You are correct. I did not think of that. What a great idea. That's why one of the reasons you should buy them.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, all kinds of things apparently. I think it's pretty cool. I like it.
Took us a minute to figure out what the heck it was.
That's true.
So y'all are helpful. Helpful indeed.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
And Michael takes it. Did everybody have a good Christmas?
Are we all prepared for New Year's? Get out there and party it up.
Oh, I like the comparison. All right, so you might have to adjust the light. And Michael unlocks the bronze tier.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I do have some books, and if you need me to pull out more, I can. This piece is a find from Susu. At that,
I love it.
and it looks like a grenade, which is pretty cool. Silver. She thinks it's sterling on top. It's either sterling or silver plated. Not 100%
The
sure.
mark is right at the very back next to the handle, so I couldn't verify for sure. I would have to clean it, and I didn't.
But it is glowy glass. It is a manganese, so under a 365 black light, it runs a green, which is pretty cool.
And again, it was hand blown, and it was beautifully done. They ground the bottom off nice and pretty and soft, and I love it. I love it. I can't believe she's selling it as much as I say I love it. But I didn't put the price on it.
You put it in here. Now I gotta find it, but you're the one who put it in here.
The hand grenade syrup. That's right.
Hang on, I gotta find it because it's not listed under grenade or syrup. So how did she enter it? Oh, did you put it in the buy it now?
I don't know. I just stuck it in there. I just add things to there. I should have made that biscotti. I know. I'm gonna have to do it.
It could be a pineapple. It looks like a grenade.
Jackie, I'll make sure that we have some fresh biscotti sent up to you when she comes to visit. Does that seem fair? Pineapple, grenade, pineapple, grenade.
So I'm gonna tell you what I think this is, and if y'all think it's something different, you tell me because we don't. So I think here's the shape. I think that this goes into a candle,
Like a taper?
like a taper, and um and then you could put your candle in it or whatever. So this would sit probably in brass. And I have a pair of them, and they glow.
I'm having to get up again.
Mm-hmm.
You know I'm lazy.
I know you're lazy, but things we have to do.
I tell you.
So there you go. So they are more manganese glowy glass. I have one in my taper candlestick. Yep. Okay. So there you go.
There you go.
There you go. So I've got a pair of these.
They are gorgeous.
They are gorgeous. No. So they are lovely.
Tea is tasty. Got good sparkle to them. So they go in. So we were right. I mean,
yeah, it's fun to be right once in a while. All right, I don't know if these glow or not. I didn't check them. I don't think so. Nope, I don't think these glow. Oh, yours was your great grandmother's. That's cool. That's very cool. So, little sugar and creamer. They are petite. They will be a little set.
Yeah, I think I was surprised those didn't glow, but they are nice.
They look like they're probably Depression era.
I think they might. Well, I don't know if they're anchor hocking or not. I don't remember when I found them because it was a while back.
All right.
As you can tell, we are clearing off some shelves.
These glow either, though I do have a matching water that does, or larger one. Okay, so we've got sort of more mid-century look with the stick and a sugar and creamer.
I always thought that was kind of a bamboo-y look. The handles.
Yeah, I like them. I think they're more mid-century, a little bit more modern looking.
Nice lines to them.
Oh, I gotta turn the temperature down in here. I'm dying.
Oh, for crying out loud! You want to freeze me out again?
I'm sweating. Literal sweat is pouring down my ears. Does anybody else sweat behind their ears? Because it's weird.
Okay.
How fun are these?
Those are fantastic. I haven't even looked those ones up, so I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm missing out on. I think are they prescription? Gotta try them on. No. If they are, then they're very close to mine. They're fabulous. They're like, is that like a copper wiring?
I don't know.
I can't see it. Not copper. But I love them. I
Okay.
would totally make those into everyday wear. 59, 61 degrees. Oh my gosh. That's chilly.
That's cold even for me.
I get it in the summertime.
All right, I have this adorable little book. It's very small. For reference. Your new meds. This is
That'll do it. Yep.
And there's no copyright because it is basically an excerpt of Epictus.
I guess they didn't need to put a publishing date.
They didn't need to put a publishing date because it's not original works, right? But it does have great look. You got the gold foil.
Is that a loose page in there? Or is that somebody added a note?
I think it is a loose page. Yeah, it's a loose. So there's a couple pages in here. It looks like where that are crinkled, so it's sticking out a little bit. So it's a beautiful, beautiful book. That spine is gorgeous.
I like the marbling color of the cover. That's a pretty little book.
Did y'all see my 200-year-old book? Michael takes it. That I'm not selling. Okay. I know there were requests for me to run this one tonight. So everybody get your swiping finger ready. So it's embossed right here. And here's the side. So this is The World's Famous Orations, Volume 5, Great Britain 3. And this is, so there's the inner page. And this is copyright 1906.
It's even before World War I, isn't it?
And then somebody has on the benefits of something on their report. Oh, on the benefits of reading. Maybe he needs to learn writing.
1547. Now that has some age to it.
That's got some serious age.
Was it a Bible or what was it? And is it one of those great big heavy ones? Because those are cool. Just so we can speak better. Well, yes, it is.
Yes, orations. So, well, I mean, speeches really.
Get out there, say your speech.
All right, y'all are passing. No worries. It'll go in the booth.
Cat.
So if you're local, you can still get it. Apparently, Dean is joining us. Practical public speaking.
Somebody must have been taking public speech.
And this is 1926. Our next show is going to be in Mobile, Alabama, February 7 through 9.
Spanish.
Wow.
Goat skin. Awesome. That's pretty darn cool. That is pretty darn cool. I love a good old book. All right, there was a somebody handwritten something in the front cover, and you don't have to know somebody's name, their address. Okay, I like to know these things. Call me weird.
And Michael takes it.
Yo.
And I love this. And I checked because I think in the video of the haul, I said I have my own personal copy. And I do. I have one of these in red. That is my own personal copy.
What is it?
It's the Greg Shorthand Dictionary. Yeah. So it's a nice small book.
You want to learn a foreign language? Holy cow.
I love shorthand. I think it's so cool. And so this is 1930 copyright. This makes me think of Battlestar Galactica. Anybody who watches it, it's not the same, but it's making me think of it.
All those squiggles. I wouldn't be surprised if they use shorthand on the scenery and some of those things. Somewhere there's somebody who does shorthand reading those walls going,
yeah.
But there you go. A long lost language of shorthand.
These books have been flying off of our shelves at the booth, which is awesome.
People do like the older books. They're just add a charm.
All right, I just have this one cute little box. People have been asking if I bought those boxes, and I went back to get them, and they were gone.
What boxes were they? Did I see
in my video? I don't know if you saw them in the video. So this pops into that little.
How did I walk past them? That's what I want to know. Were they in the attic?
They were not. They were on the main floor in the dining room.
I think I was so taken by the sparkly of the silver in that room.
No, not that room. I'm sorry. It was one of the entry rooms. It wasn't the silver room. It was where all the glass was all on the tables.
Scoop that one. Oh,
with the fireplace.
Yes, there was a couple things in there I liked.
I have another red handle piece.
Mash your taters.
Mash your taters. I usually stage these with a little nest in them when I put them out. And so if y'all don't buy it, that's exactly what's going to happen in my booth in the spring.
Do the mashed potato.
Also, I put almost all of the greenery in the buy it now that we have in stock. That way, if y'all want, you can go ahead and buy all the greenery. We have 6-packs and the beads are also in there. If y'all want me to run any of it tonight, I can. But letting you know, it's there. So I know a lot of you come for the greenery to see what's in stock. And so most of it's in the buy it now.
So shop the buy it now.
Sue mocks me for this one. I don't know. I love this creamer.
I mock you for it because I know exactly what set this came from because my mother had that set of china from Sears back in the 70s with the little green strawberry and the little red strawberry. And it had this, and then I know the set.
I think it's adorable. That always seems to sell at market or whatever. So, all right, I've got this pretty inlaid wood. There we go. That's better. You can see the inlay.
Plant stand?
It's a little trivet.
A trivet.
It could be a plant stand, but I'm pretty sure it's a trivet. I love all the carving, but it's got the little wooden feet.
That is a wood carved trivet.
With a little inlay. And it's 5 inches in diameter.
Well, there you go. Don't put your hot dishes down on your nice table. You need a trivet.
Linda's in the game.
Linda says, I need a trivet. Somebody messed with my table over the holidays. I need trivets.
I know we had Christmas at my daughter's house, and they, not too long ago, I guess in the summertime, they got a nice, really pretty, good quality table that they apparently paid way too much for. So Ethan was going under everybody's glasses, putting coasters.
I don't want to put any rings on the table, and I don't blame.
Oh, it would be pretty with one of your white candle jars. All right, so I need to trim these because I thought it would give you the idea, but if I were using it for this purpose, I would totally trim it. So this is a little bouquet holder, and it is engraved D and C.
Not that I can remember that it's engraved D and C. I would really like to clean that one up.
So I would trim, I would trim the bouquet here. It doesn't come with the bouquet. I'm just showing you kind of how it would work. It's got the pretty lace. If you like these flowers, they are in the buy it now. These are the 13-inch Holland lace. This is one set of 13-inch Holland lace that are in the buy it now.
All right, so there you go. B and C. If they've got a wedding coming up, you've got them hooked up with something to put that bouquet in. Or a flower girl would probably want it. I really want to clean that thing. Trey's going for it.
It'd be pretty at Easter time, would it? Or you could put a pretty nest and bird in here for Easter. That would be pretty.
Oh, I like it. Trey likes it too. She got some style and some class. I'm just saying.
And we've got a little match holder. I think I planned on painting this and never got around to it. But again, it would look pretty with some little flowers popping out of it.
I don't even remember when we got that. Was that from, I think I know the estate. Is that the buyout estate?
I honestly don't remember.
Well, I think it's kind of neat. What do I know? Do I know?
But I do think it would be pretty with some little flowers.
Get your matches here.
Matches. Matches. Get your matches.
Just woof it right up the side. I
Oh,
like
that's a
them
great idea.
makers.
And Ruth and Ruby. And Ruth and Ruby unlocked bronze.
Hey now. See, it's very handy outside.
So this is an antique brass water pitcher. Lots of detail.
This one I really, really like.
All the things. You're in time for some blue and white.
I found something that I think you might like. I'm not sure. I can't be positive, but I think I might have.
And V Provost. Well, I've got several boxes here for you.
Hey, and guess that one.
Oh, I didn't grab them because it was too heavy with other things I had in my hand. So you need to grab that.
Where is it?
It's on the if you go out there, it's on the shelf that's right here. On the top, it's on the platter, the ironstone platter.
And to act like an old woman again, what is it I'm looking for again?
The blue and white. Just for your platter and everything that's on it. Okay, so doesn't come with the greenery. The greenery is I don't even remember the name of this greenery. This is the Harpeth Berries candle ring. So you can see it does have a hole. It's just nice and full. So the Harpeth Berry candle ring is in the bite now. And then I have this beautiful little cake tin. This is actually, it doesn't have a hook on it. This wasn't meant for decoration. This was actually meant for working. And it's thicker than most of the Jell-O molds. So I believe you could bake a little bundt cake in it still if you wanted to.
Oh, what a fun little bundt cake. Oh, all right, everybody, scoot it on over. Scoot it on over.
Scoot it on over. Move off, skinny dog, cause the fat dog's moving. It's kind of a neat view.
That is a very cool view. I want a whole wall that looks like that. That would be awesome. Just saying.
Oh, and I don't know if I said these are in the bite now.
Buy it now. All right, this is the one I think is absolutely gorgeous. This one is Staffordshire, and it's got the little unicorny guy on the back, and I just love it. Because, well, you know, it's a pretty picture, and it's got crackling.
Oh, you put in your Wedgwood.
Which one is it?
Oh, it is Wedgwood. Okay.
Whichever one. It's one of those two. Maybe the other one's Staffordshire.
Why? Did you put it in the bio now? You put it in the bio now.
Well, you know.
You know, it is an option.
I don't know what it all means, but it's beautiful. I don't have a teacup to go with it. I'm very sad. But it's a beautiful plate. And the crackling in it is superb.
And I found this one. You put it in, but I found this one. This is Taylor Smith USA. It does have a little chip right there.
And a tiny one up there.
Where? Oh, I see it. I didn't see it up here below. Well, it's up here somewhere. So tiny you can't even see it. Find it, hit the light just right. Can you see it?
Look. You know me, I'm a stickler for details.
I know. I'm not complaining.
Pretty, pretty plates. Pretty, pretties. Some wild castle somewhere. It's definitely a fantasy castle. I can't believe that's for real.
All right.
All right, cat wants out. I shall return. All right, sir. You have yourself out there.
All right, so this is going to be a pair of hand-painted crown decor bowls. There's lots of crazing. You can see all the crazing, but no actual chips or any of that. And it's hand-painted.
These are very old.
So these are beautiful.
These are very old, and the replacement value is pretty good. So I can't believe I put a price on them.
So two
They
of
are
them.
gorgeous.
So you get both bowls for $10.
Obviously, one was used more often than the other, and for the house that we had just did the estate sailing at, this would have been their everyday wear back in the day when they bought the house. I was amazed.
Right, and this is a white granite Homer Laughlin.
Oh, I just got the ting.
Yeah, in the video you really could hear Sue make the beautiful ting. So it is American ironstone.
I mean, you could fit a nice turkey on that thing.
For Easter, it could be your ham.
Good standing rib roast. I mean, you know.
Lots of cookies.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
All right. I made this one last year. I even cut out the gingerbread on my Glowforge.
That was when you were doing all kinds of things with your little gingerbreads.
It was. Last year was a big gingerbread year.
Ooh, I didn't get any gingerbread this year.
Hey, would you get my drink off the tray in there, I think?
Over that way. It is.
Pam Steuben, thanks for the follow. So I've got some leftover little snowmen. You can see his little price tag is $7.95. That's what they were selling for at market. And we sold a bunch at market. I have a few left. This one's the same, except for he's got a check collar. And his hat is different. You can see they're a little bit different. All right, and last one is different. He is a taller. He's a completely different snowman.
Our holly jolly snowman.
Thank you so much for the likes on the screen. Thanks, Susu. Mouth gets dry talking so much.
Yep.
And John's literally in the other room watching the boys, but he decided to pop on and say hi. So, hey, love.
Oh, it says hi.
Ooh. Did y'all see this?
That's fabulous. That is a beautiful item.
So, unfortunately,
Mirror is missing.
the mirror is missing. Somebody had the idea that this would be a beautiful pincushion.
Pincushion.
And it would be lovely. My only sadness there is that this would be down then. But I think it's absolutely stunning. For me, I'd probably just hang it on the wall, if I'm being honest.
So if you know somebody with the initials EMS, there you go.
Elton asked if it was a plate. It is not a plate. It used to be a mirror. Look at the stunning, stunning detail in that.
It is pretty fabulous. I think it is neat. Is that like Victorian?
It based on the design, I would say it is. So this is the very last bell I have. I found it in a box when I was cleaning today. They all sold out at our booth.
Yes.
I actually had a pair of books, a set of books, Alice in Wonderland books, that I had them on, and every time I went in there, they were gone. And then I'd put another set on there, and then they'd be gone the next time I came in. And I would just find them wherever I had them in the booth and just move them to that set of books, and they'd be gone.
But nobody bought them.
But nobody bought the books. The books I have very pricey, so. Hey, boys. All right. Did anybody see my beautiful strawberry?
Is it a red ripe strawberry?
I think so.
Good job.
I love these. I think it's so cute. I pulled these out of a sewing box, and I'm like, I don't need the rest of it, but I really wanted that.
Drupal plate. Patent.
Found that today. A little reindeer and a little brass, a tree, and a little brass bell.
1891. That was the date on this thing.
1891 was the date on that mirror.
Look at there, a happy leaping reindeer.
Abstractory. That's a fun name. Just a regular little brass bell.
Little bells. That's the one that just wants to go in circles, isn't it? Sarah's like, I need a bell. Ring a ding ding. Ring ding.
Thanks for your first purchase.
All right, what do we do? First purchase, first purchase. I gotta figure this thing out again.
Oh, what a sound is that one? It's got some neat little embossing on it.
I can't figure
that one is loud. It's very adorable.
No Ellens on it. No Ellens on it. There we go. Working? Huh. Come on. Going back in there.
Those bells are cool.
Bells are cool.
Don't move in here. Please stop that, okay?
Nice. Rick Day, what do you sell? What do you sell? When are your shows? Sarah, I'm going to put that divided tray back in the buy it now for you. Since you've already paid for shipping, then you'll either get discounted or free shipping. And if you still want to pick it up, so we meet up, that's fine. But all right. The uranium glass divided serving dish is back in the Buy It Now. If you just type divided in the Buy It Now at the top of the Buy It Now tab, you'll be able to find it.
And since Rick does have a show that he will be doing, go ahead and let us know. When is your show? Who are we following? Let's get the information out there. And if y'all got a show, pop it in there.
It is very loud for how tiny it
It
is.
shows.
Needs to be on a little tiny cute sheep.
I just want them all ringing up.
That's a very high ting.
It's got a great little ding-a-ling.
Ding-a-ling. You feel free to post your shows in our
My ding-a-ling.
yeah, I have at least 2 or 3 boxes for you.
I have to meet up somewhere and get those to you.
All right, and then I have a brass little urn with some rope.
Nice little something to put a plant in. That's how I picture it.
Would be a nice plant pot.
My plants would be happy in there. When I go to the market, when we go do our markets and the little plant stand up the road, my little plant from them is going real well. Not to buy another one this spring. Add it to my collection here.
I love the little ting of that one.
I know, it's got a great sound.
So this retailed for $7.95.
There you go. Nice little
In our
block.
booth. Yep. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I remember that. But they were not but they were not human ashes. So there is that.
Is there that? I mean, just think of it as cleaning out your barbecue.
No, but I mean, I don't think it was animals either. It just was
Just ashes?
It just was like fire pit ashes, kind of.
How do you know?
I think they decided, at least to make her feel good.
Okay. Okay. Jackie, it's all chill, man. It's all good. Look, I still got like a bag
Felt like it
of
was a pet.
ashes. So I got part of my mom up somewhere in the closet. So I'm gonna add her to my plants when I repot. I figure she'll make them grow real good.
So I have these, I think, in the Buy It Now. These are cute as a button. These are the 5-inch Heatherwick berries pot. So there's a really good deal if you buy 6 of them. I know that.
Wait a second. They look really good.
That's true.
On one of these.
On our layering planks.
You get
With whatever you want.
You can have a flight of little berry pots.
You could have a flight of little berry pots.
Or you can have a little flight of beers if you want to try out different beers and bring them on home. Invite your friends over.
So soon I discussed that with this hook, it would be really cute on the wall as a little hook.
Oh,
so you could mount it.
Hang your little coat up there. Put your little dog leash up there. They had a whole bag full of the shoe things, but this is the only one that looked like this, and it's the only one I wanted. I love this one. I keep my eyes open for more because it's a fabulous one.
Have a little
sloth. Our fun little sloth.
Seems so vintage. Love the name.
Is there anything else to bring out?
You want to bring out the IODs and stuff that are on the end shelf? I have a mermaid hook. And Nana unlocked the bronze tier.
Empty.
That's not the basket of the decorating papers.
Nope, they're just sitting there on the shelf. And with our bells, we've got one of these. Nice large bell. It's our last bell. Somehow it managed to not get sold.
These little buggers.
Yep.
Switchback, everybody. Switchback. Make room.
And Shirley's taking this one.
Chocolate.
Oh, I do still have some other pieces. I'm going to run a few of these and then we'll go back to the decor. So I do still have some other pieces. So we have the Painterly Roses. Now, I just want to clarify something because Sue feels that when she was in another
Show.
show,
I was just watching a show.
she just went to a show last week, and there were people who were commenting about, are people allowed to sell IOD by the sheet? You know, blah blah blah. I am not an IOD retailer. I'm searching for because we do our DIY night.
Crafts, man.
I am looking for people who are going out of business, who no longer carry product, who maybe have overstock that they're willing to get me at a discount. I do not carry IOD. This is my own personal stash that I buy from other people who either were or are retailers, not retailers. Like I'm not buying anything active from retailers. I'm buying things that mostly from people. And if you're in the groups, you can see there's always people who are selling out their stuff when they no longer have it. So that's what I'm looking for. If you want a retailer, Jackie from Ruth and Ruby, ruthandruby.com, she is a retailer. But please don't think I'm a retailer selling off stash on here that I'm not allowed to sell. I am not.
We're just trying to find you guys some good deals on the stuff you want. All right, this chocolate's probably going to kill me, and I'm going to eat it all.
So this is the Painterly Roses. It retails for $28.95.
And it's fabulous. It's build your own rose.
It is. I already owned this set.
This one's a retired one. I think it's a fabulous one. I love the idea of just layering up.
So this snakeskin, so I'm going to say this may not be popular because, you know, animal prints, some people love them, some people don't. I think it would be an amazing crackle. And I'm actually going to try that. I think if you stamped white or gray over another, like almost tone on tone, or white over a gray, rather than it coming out animal skin, if you didn't do the whole thing, it would be a really cool crackle. That's my opinion. I'm going to try it out in a video.
Once it's retired, you can't get it. I get that. That's gotta have a good friend.
That is correct. There are, so I'm not an IOD person. So because I'm not an IOD person, I'm allowed to sell my own stash. And if you are getting rid of your stash, I can buy it and resell it. I am not representing IOD.
That's true. So if IOD doesn't want their stashes to get sold by someone that doesn't represent them, then I guess they need to buy out people's stashes.
Right. So they don't buy out, like if you bought all your IOD from IOD and then you decided your store closed, you went out of business, you don't carry that brand anymore, and they still have, while they're like, until they're no longer a rep anymore, they have to follow all the brands. But like if they sell it, I can come in and buy it at bulk from them, and then it's mine, and I am not an IOD rep. and I do not have to follow any other policies, and I can sell it any way that I want. So I am not an IOD rep. I am buying it from people going out of business and selling their lots in bulk and then reselling them.
Clean out somebody's stash too, man. Up at an estate sale, and I see it. Whoop whoop, up scooping.
So I just wanted to clarify that because apparently Susu felt people were not being nice to her.
I felt like people might be picking on me. Well, us in general.
Yeah, they probably didn't know if it was her or me that was on the login.
Yeah, I imagine the last couple of years has been a little rough on the stockists, and I know it was getting difficult for us to keep the booth open and have as much stock in stock.
Like I mean, almost every week people be like, "Do you have any IOD? Do you have any IOD?" And so I look for IOD. I look for Choc Couture. I look for Prima. I look for all of those overstocks that people are getting rid of. Thank you, Michael. I'm looking for all of those overstocks to bring to you because y'all asked, "Do we have it?"
Look, man, the only way people are going to get out there and buy more is to start somewhere. We're a good place to start somewhere.
So these we're doing per page.
All right, I'm having more chocolate until I pass out.
She's gonna just keep eating chocolate until she passes out. There you go.
You're all going to witness me just go into some kind of diabetic coma this evening from too much chocolate. I can't help it. It's the holidays.
But I am not trying to hurt any IOD reps. I am actually trying
Exactly.
I'm trying to help out the reps that can no longer afford it, get some money out, get good deals for their people. You get to try it if you haven't tried it before at a good price.
I will be well. I don't eat as much chocolate as I used to, so I will slow myself down a bit.
And Diane. And I spend a lot of time sourcing these.
What's the bigger ones?
Yeah.
I need the bigger ones. The big bigs.
So I just want y'all to know if somebody sees, somebody talking smack about, smack about us selling something on here, it's because we bought them from other people who've probably gone out of business. That one is Seam So Vintage. Yep. All right, these I'm going to do 2 pages for one money because they are basically a matching set. If y'all don't buy these, very soon I'm going to make my own because I know exactly what I want to do with these. I want to put them on a board, basically make framed signs, and I might even put them on cork board because I actually happen to have some frame cork, and then rub them on because of transfers on cork board to make wine room signs. That's why I plan with them because I think those would do really well. So many people are setting up bars right now, especially millennials. Bars are a big staple of their homes now. All right, we'll do the wine and the corks together.
Seriously? You cannot sell the unsold seasonal items? That just seems nuts.
Ate way too much the last couple days. Way too much.
This is why we love the holidays. Wine and chocolate are life. I'm with Sarah on that one.
And Michael takes these. All right, I've got these two together. These are both
Chocolate and bourbon. That's good.
these are mud cloth prints. So I'm gonna do 2 for 1 money on the mud cloth.
Nope. Back in there. Elton, what are you doing?
Jackie says hi, John.
Hi, Jackie. Where are you going, Elton? Are you going potty? Okay.
That's true. I was looking at there's a big antique store closing in Darien, and they're having a big sale this weekend, and I was going to talk to Sue to see if she wanted to do that.
So first time hearing about it.
I know. I just looked at it just before we went live. So,
you know, Darien's not a terrible drive.
Darien is not a terrible drive.
This weekend it might be.
That's true.
Speaking of this weekend, where's Cassie?
She's been stuck on the drive.
Well, it's clear now. I just looked.
Did I get that right? You handed me one, and that was. I'll figure it
It was
out.
for Michael. And this one's also for Michael.
Okay. Okay. What's up, boys?
Peanut butter toast.
You want peanut butter toast?
I don't want you all think I'm getting preachy. I just know I get a little defensive when people pile on Sue.
Well, they don't know it's me. Technically, I was under the vintage B one, but still.
I don't care if they pick on me, but when they pick on her, I get angry. But I guess they didn't know they weren't picking on me. So that's fair, but seems so vintage.
Little guy was walking around here somewhere.
He said something about peanut butter toast.
Not preaching, but teaching.
I mean, I just want to be sure y'all know I'm not an IOD rep. I'm not breaking the rules because I'm not part of the team. It seems so vintage.
That was the last one, too?
Yep. Got to give Sue a moment.
Gotta give Sue a lot of moments.
Look.
Oh, it seems so
I've seen your moments now and then.
people are seems so vintage unlocked the bronze, y'all. Hopefully we did it right because they don't tell us anything about how these tiers work. People love internet drama, so you send them to watch YouTube. That's true.
Get the drama started.
Oh, I've been watching. Was it Midwest? No, something. I don't know. He mows lawns for a living. Well, he doesn't. No, sorry, he doesn't mow lawns for a living. That's his hobby. He cleans yards for people who need it. So
What
like
is it, midlife? Something.
yeah. But anyway, he mows and cleans up yards. And like the other day, he was out there and SWAT was in the neighborhood. The SWAT team was in the neighborhood. It's crazy.
Good TV right there.
People are always calling the cops on him because he's doing abandoned houses and stuff. A few tree. Yeah, I'd have to look it up, but it's Midwest. It's midlife something or other.
Yeah, I used to catch the little reels from an Australian guy that did all that.
So I was selling this by the page, and then we realized last week that it's actually like a full set. So I'll do the set. I didn't realize that. So this is 4 12 by 16 sheets. You can see them here. I'll open it up so you can see what they look like. If they don't sell, they may get used for sheet. I don't know. Maybe I'll put them on furniture. Who knows? They are actually pretty by the sheet, to be honest. Like, because here's the first one. You aren't going to use the end. You could definitely use it by the sheet. So, and I realized at some point, like, there's only part of words up there. That was the key indicator for me.
Oh, it just seems silly to trash it all.
What?
What? Everything from Hoarders gets trashed for sanitary reasons.
Oh,
I clean it.
that makes me sad.
You did an old metal toolbox with this one? Well, see, you can use pieces and parts.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely would do this by the page, but I'm gonna give you guys at least a chance before I rip it open and do by the page. So it's gonna say by the page, but it's gonna be all 4 sheets. So it's gonna be the whole book. And
Well, I look at this one and I'm like, okay, what large piece can we put?
so this retails for $32.95. Great purpose
So
by
nice.
Becky. Hello, hello.
So nice. Pretty.
All right, we're gonna try it by the sheet. See what happens. All you have to do is not use the letters in that particular one, and you could totally use the letters in a different one. Because that's how I would do.
They're really important. They can get my envelopes.
Because all the flowers seem intact. Oh, nice. I bet that would be pretty. Well, I'll have to go look that up.
Absolutely.
I miss Ruth and Ruby making their videos. Jackie and I literally talk about it every time we talk.
Look, man, life. There you go. I mean, yeah, I can see where a single page would be fabulous with just the flowers on there.
Well, good. I'm glad you're formulating a plan. My estate sale video from Monday has almost 10,000 views on it now.
That one's crazy. That one took off. That was a good estate sale, though.
And I got like 4 sales from the video from yesterday. Yes, for both of us. Our channels are the same as our handles. So hers is Ruth and Ruby and ours is Vintage Bee Design. And seems so vintage.
I don't know what they're watching, but they're enjoying it.
I'll come back to those. Because I have some other pieces that I haven't read yet.
Didn't want to come walking through when you're reaching over with stuff. You know, my timing, it would have been just as you whipped around, we would have collided.
So this is a handmade box by Jay Nichols in 2003. He's getting his woodworking on. It's a pretty cool box.
So, the other way.
Oh, sorry, the other way.
So, you know, he made a nice little gift box.
So it's a pretty cool little box.
Very sporty.
It's got some neat curves on the top.
Needs a good little waxing on there. That's pretty wood on that. Guy who worked so hard on that thing. You know he put some hours in there.
Oh, for sure.
We're everywhere. We're everywhere.
We're streaming live on Facebook and YouTube right now. We can't see questions or comments, but
Yeah, I don't monitor those when we're on. Heck, I barely monitor this when we're on.
and Michael takes this one.
Got a good eye.
All right, I love this piece. I used to find these all the time and use them in staging on books. They are fantastic on books.
I love the crazy bugs. This little guy, I don't even know where this little guy came from. I just love him.
I probably picked them up at the thrift store because I used to always look for these. So my eyes are trained to find them.
I imagine you enjoyed your ride.
You can have all the crackers. Here,
All right. Some little piggies.
Wait. Who's that made by? It says on the side.
where's the blue one? Where's your other one? Here you go, John Luke.
Don't know.
It's got a stamp of some sort. Get out my eye. Get out my eye.
I know you.
I can't tell. So much for that. But they're cute little piglets. 3 little piggies.
No chips or cracks that I could find. No little breakages.
Just cute little piggies. I can't do pigs anymore. That tickles my throat.
Noof noof.
Just some piglets.
All right. I'm raising the price on this one a little bit because my husband does wood turning. And I know this is like, this bowl should be at least $60. I'm not going to put it anywhere near there, but I'm not going to do like $4 there. And Shirley, congratulations on the bronze too.
Whoop, whoop.
So this is beautifully done. It looks like maple and probably oak.
Oh, that's like a walnut.
Walnut and maple. I was thinking white oak.
You need to have it now. So you don't really
John could probably tell you. There's this.
Yeah, they were throwing them around in the room in there.
But it's a beautiful
Elton
bowl.
was throwing them at Jean-Luc.
All right, we got to find your brother's shoe. We're not waiting for binoculars. Here it is. Buried. There you go. Put your shoe on.
But this should be at least a $60 bowl based on its based on the wood, the hardwoods, based on the design, the time into it. And Michael takes it.
Everybody was trying to murder each other on the interstate. So many times. And the transmission is going out. So I wasn't even positive I would make it there or make it back. But we did it. So hopefully the video will start when we get out there.
I was thinking that was the problem. When the first steps, so I thought perhaps you can have some controversial.
I'm so irritated by it.
All right, this is a set of 4
I've been talking
amber
to John for months and months because
corn cob holder. There's some damage from wear, some little scratches. There's a rough spot here. I don't think I'd actually call that cracked or chipped necessarily, but a rough spot. So you get all 4 corn cob holders. These were originally listed for $34.
That was demand and say, well, take it and figure it out and deal with it. I asked, talked about it.
Watching TV.
Here we go.
Is that what it is? Okay, let's put it on your credit card and I'll help you pay it off. Cool, no problem, dude. Let's do that.
Hey guys, we're live.
Sorry.
I'll take the toys and put them on the couch.
Right?
Transmission kind of started to show up on my scanners. You have to have the fancy up here. I googled it. I'm gonna take it up there anyway, but I googled it and they might not be able to figure it out. Probably just gonna mean
So this is a Russell Wright teapot. It is missing its the top of the teapot. What the lid? That's what I'm going for.
I'm a little teapot. Oh, Great color. Who made that?
Russell Wright.
Russell.
Russell Wright mid-century teapot. Missing that. These flowers are gonna be way too long, but you can kind of get an idea that it will be really pretty with some little flowers in it.
Don't just drop it in. I got you.
Sorry, Melissa. Here, put your gloves. Let's check it out.
Bye.
Bye, honey. Folks.
Love you.
Yours. Put it on.
All right, grab your helmet.
Brother already has one on it. You taking these home with you tonight, or are they staying? We're not watching tomorrow.
And I have some berry rings.
Grab your helmet, Claire.
I'll carry the scooters. You guys carry the helmets.
I can hear it. Take care of myself.
I got you that.
I got it. Go.
All right, wildlings are out the door.
Out the door the wildlings go.
Ooh, berries.
All right. So we have, these are fairly new. These have been selling really well at the shop. I think they're gonna be great for spring. They are glittery, but who doesn't like glitter in the springtime?
I call them dewy.
Dewy, yes. So these are in the bite now. I don't remember what they're called. At least I think they're in the bite now. They might be in the regular auction tab because they're newish. These are called. Hang on, I'm looking.
We're hanging.
These are Greenland Veil candle rings. All right, Susu, I need to use the restroom. Can you
All right.
spell some IOD? I'll set you up.
I'm in charge.
I will set you up.
What are we doing now?
Here, I'm setting you up with IOD, okay?
Okay. One of these.
Oh, not those. Because
Not
that's a
these.
full set. So run these by the page. Okay. You won't want to use that.
I don't know what to do with these, but hey, we're gonna figure it out. All right. This one has a lot of flowers in it. I can tell you that much. This is the Rose Botanical set. Pluck them by page. Page plucking. Hang on. Let's get. Oh, it's tricky. Yep, it's tricky. All right, I got you. Oh, I like this first one. Y'all want to see it too, I'm sure. Start here. Start there. Look at this little pretty one. I like that. So it's roses. They're kind of a off-white, kind of a yellowy looking rose. They look a little whiter in the camera. It's just for the page, so it's per page. We're breaking them down per page. I have no idea what these things sell for the whole book, though. I think they get up there in the monies. In the monies. All right, put the white one off, and this one has basically two flowers to it. We're going to have a red rose. I've got the yellow rose. And for this one, there you go. So you got two roses to add to whatever you're doing, whether it be a furniture related. Maybe you've got a project you want to do. Maybe you want to do some artwork with it. It's got words on there. So the single page. All right. Now on that single page. Oh, look who's back. Welcome back.
Sorry, guys. I was having a little bit of an anxiety attack. I needed to step away.
All right, next page. This one's got 3 flowers on it.
What's Michael asking about the whole set?
Yeah, he was wondering if it was for the whole set.
No, it's for per page. Unfortunately, I cannot sell them that cheaply.
Yeah, we're not getting them that cheaply.
Yeah. Even buying them from people going out of business, I can't get them that cheaply.
Ooh, that's a whole bunch of them. Those are much smaller. Definitely go on some smaller, nicer little projects.
Yeah, this is a really good page. You know, most of these books are around $40. So seem so vintage. So even at $5 or more a page, you're still getting a pretty good deal.
I was wondering how much the books go for. I thought you said it was something like that. We did not sell IOD, so I have no idea. Now, Prima, I could probably be pretty close on the prices for Prima products. Those ones, I do remember.
And I don't mind selling by the page, because if y'all don't end up buying them, I'll just use them on projects. Because I went to do a project recently and realized that I sold off all of my Prima transfers, including all of my scraps. So like I had nothing. I had no transfers at all to use. And I wanted to use some of these on the layering planks.
Yeah, these will be pretty. That next page is probably my favorite. This page, I like this page.
Wonderful book. It would definitely be a book I'd buy multiple times.
So is this a no longer available book?
I don't know. Yeah, I know you have a ton of paint.
You are ready for some projects.
Oh, shipping you that last one was frightening. Especially those giant bottles. What a good deal you got, though.
It would just be easier
And
for us to
Michael.
drive them on out there. I like a good road trip.
Road trip. And Michael. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Let's try everything.
Don't do that. Well, Sarah, have a wonderful, wonderful night, and I guess we'll be seeing you soon.
Or do you want us to ship it?
You choose. You choose. We can ship it. We can bring it. We can whatever.
Okay, for this next set, because there is definitely a left and right of this, we're going to do 2 pages for one money. Obviously, you would trim that so they would go together.
I like the idea of saying hi.
So 2 pages, one money.
That's a whole lot of word.
I love words.
I am scared. What does it say?
What are we? Not read it all.
I like to read it.
I don't have that many.
To read it. And
I don't have that many seconds.
I was making an attempt.
Oh, Michael takes it.
All right.
And this page is really lovely. It'd be pretty to paint it as well, I think. So you could leave it black and white, or you could paint it. I love the black and whites. They're not as popular, but I think they're cool.
Well, with the right color background, everything's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Tonk. Who doesn't need a little buffalo in their life? It can be painted too, see?
It's true.
Add a little color to the little buffaloes. I think they're pretty fabulous. But the mud cloth.
Mm-hmm.
See, look, I'm getting to know these things. Right. All right, all right.
Mm-hmm. All right, I've got the 2 pages of mud cloth. Oh, good idea, Jackie.
See, creatives, man. I gotta hang out with you more because y'all know stuff.
You get 2 pages of the mud cloth. These are transfers. These are IOD transfers. We're selling them basically by the page. This case there happens to be 2 pages.
Getting all artsy with them.
Anybody need a cacti?
I think everybody needs cacti. Way more ideas than time.
Yeah, I have that problem too.
No, these are
Nope.
rub-ons.
Rub-ons with a stick, and so they're
like furniture transfers.
Yeah, the design is on. Hang on, the plastic. So you basically take this off, and then you rub that onto furniture or other home decor items. Boxes, canvas, whatever. So they're rub-on. If you look up transfers on like YouTube or whatever, there'll be a cajillion tutorials.
She's probably not lying about the number, but they're just fun to watch too.
I just think this would make such a great sign again.
Some crazy.
You're welcome.
Crazy band. Bluegrass, jazz, blues. The Mohawk Lounge, man, they get it all. Little Stevie.
We're gonna do this as a set because, well, apparently it's a whole set. So this retails for $32.95. The bottom is going to say it's 1 page, but it's not. It's the whole set.
So all 4 pages, 1 big piece of furniture this will cover. Look at the pictures. It's very pretty, very ornate. Would you say that goes in with that wonderful French style?
Yep.
Get it all gorgeousy. Gorgeous, I say, gorgeous.
I love these patterns. One of those. So we've gone through all our IOP. I think that's all we have set aside for tonight.
Not a whole lot for tonight.
Is there anything else? Oh, we didn't know what kind of mood people will be in. Is there any greenery? I mean, it's the day after Christmas. Is there any greenery or candlesticks or anything from the buy it now you want us to show you? Just gonna look through, make sure.
Oh yeah, I didn't look through there. Our auction tab, all the things.
I guess I didn't do the layering planks.
So layering plank.
So this is a layering plank. This is the 21 3/4 inches. It's basically meant to. It needs a taller candle. This greenery needs a taller candle, but it's meant to basically be like a candle stand, and then you put something cute right here. I don't know specifically what I have right here right now. I have this little stack of books. So it might be something like that. It's meant to be sort of like a platter for layering out your decor, but specifically for candles and greenery. So this is just an idea of how you could stage it. There's all kinds of way to do it.
Just do it.
Just do it. So I have a few of these. Lots and Donna's in the house. So is Pick and Pilgrim. Letters or numbers. I do not have any letters or numbers transfers. I'm sorry. And Michael takes one. We'll run on. Oh, hang on. Ignore what it says. Don't hit run next.
The devil. Hit run next.
It's the devil, and I get
every time that.
Every time I do it, it does that. And I should just know better.
You should be hearing it in your head as you sit there and admonish yourself.
All right, let's try it again. It just seems so easy to hit run next when you have multiples of something.
It almost kind of makes sense, but nope.
And Michael takes another. And unlocks silver.
We just need a button that says and run another, and run another.
Well, that's what run next should be.
It's the next item in your list.
But when you have 5 of these, it should be the one you're currently holding. Sometimes the thing is, sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't.
It's true.
Sometimes it'll run this item again, and sometimes it'll just pick to the whatever next random item, because it's not even the next one in the list. And Michael takes another. And I'll make this the last one. Because I don't have very many of these.
The color on these woods.
Yeah, I don't have very many of these.
And call me weird, but I love the scent of the wood.
It's true. Whatever stain, it's pine and whatever stain, and the stain does smell good.
Well, is it pine? Because it just smells
It
good.
is pine. If you are just coming in, if there's anything you want us to run, we have pretty much run everything in here.
Yeah, Michael gets this one.
So if there's anything you want us to run, let us know. I'll rerun this book because I feel like somebody wanted this book and they didn't bid on it earlier, but maybe they're in here now. It's embossed. You can kind of see that embossing right here. We don't have any tins.
We don't have any tins, do we?
We have no tins.
Wow.
So
we used to have a ton of them.
1906. And this is, we did, but we've sold them all as time went by. And it's World's Famous Orations. It is a small little book. It was you, Watson Donna, who wanted it earlier. I knew somebody asked me for it, but asked me to run it tonight, but I couldn't remember who it was. And Watson Donna takes that book.
Very good.
And then I have the Greg shorthand.
Telling you, man, it's like a whole new language in there.
If If you haven't seen the shorthand, my mother used to be a secretary and used to do shorthand. So I remember all these doodles everywhere.
I'm sure they make sense to somebody. I don't make sense of it.
All right. All right, I'm just going to go check through, make sure there's no pre-bids. And if not, we are going to send you guys off to another group. All right. Oh, I have canvases. Do y'all want us to run our non-seasonal canvas? As I could run the canvases. I haven't,
If you're interested.
I haven't gotten any new ones since last week. So they are going to be the ones from last week, but they're not seasonal. All right, I don't see anything. You guys have been awesome as always. We appreciate you. I hope you had a great Christmas. And y'all have a safe and happy New Year. We will be back next week.
Bye, everybody. Have a wonderful night.
If you haven't checked out our YouTube channel, be sure to
check
do
it out.
that. We're getting much better about posting videos. Bye, guys. Have a great evening. Let's see. Who needs
Ooh, looks good.
You're done early.
Not off yet.
Happy New Year.
Let's try.
Who we got? Who we got?
Who do we got? Who do we got? We'll go to Rustic Junk Interiors.
That sounds perfect.
All right. Good night, guys.